Okay. How you doing? Fran Belovich here with Win the Day Training, and today for our tee work, we're going to be talking about how to hit the inside part of the ball and where the tee should be aligned up, how to hit the middle plated ball, where the tee should be aligned up, and how to hit the outside away ball and where the tee should be aligned up as well. Again, simple, complex. Again, the only way that I really can get my arms extended and through this pitch is if I connect and hit this pitch, I'd say around, again, if you keep stay back with your head, you can hit this ball here, right? Vice versa here. Again, I'd say around about 6 inches, 8 inches out front of the plate is ideally where you want to catch the inside fastball and a curveball, what have you. Beginning to rotate, staying inside, right? The bat barrel should be in contact with my deltoid. Keep the bat inside, then extending through to the left field fence, correct? Vice versa, I want to catch this ball kind of on the plate or about 4 inches in front to go middle with extension through. Again, never allowing my nose to go past my belly button. Huge indicator to staying back and behind the ball. And 3, my favorite pitch, because I know I can get my extension with my arms through the ball the best, middle away. But on freeway, I really want to go backside, right? So I'm thinking backside. Now, again, I see first base. That's really, truly backside. Slashing one down the line inside the first baseman, right? Again, I got to hit this ball on my belly button with the plate. So if you're standing on the second half of the plate, or the second corner of the plate, this ball, you can catch here and be on time, right? Again, so I like to put my foot on the front half. So again, I'm going to catch this ball here. Again, the easiest way to hit the outside pitch is you got to rotate with the pitch and stay there. So if the pitch is slower, I'm going to show my shoulder to the ball slower, right? If the pitch is faster, I'm going to show my shoulder to the ball faster. Again, not trying to do too much, especially with this pitch, because we always have that option of just throwing our hands to follow one off that, right? We should be able to even do that. So for the outside pitch, I want to essentially hit it off my belly button, again, rotating, get my hands extended to the right side. Again, really think about going down to first base, and for the middle pitch, right? 4 inches are on top of the plate to go middle through, and then on the inside pitch, I'd say around 6 to 8 inches. That's where I want to catch that pitch to go inside through. As you will see me doing here. Okay? Again, some balls here. We're just going to go with the small bat for right now. And plate coverage is key. However you get comfortable into your stance, I always tell my clients, the people I work with, just put something down on your shoulder. There's a reason why many players do it. Because this is where your hand should start. Or you give yourself indicators. Little things and little traits that baseball players all do to remind them of what they got to do in this fucking box here, right? Calm down, loose, relax. I tell my clients to get their slinky. Their slinky is their toning and hip relaxing and just dead weight in their body, right? That little spring right there, right? Another thing that we have to work on is slowing down. If you want to move fast, you better be able to move slow. Okay? And another huge thing that I see with players nowadays, they involve this technique with their hands. Again, the best players that I've seen hit in this game, again, I put myself in one. Your left hand, when you're loaded, has got to go counterclockwise if you're a righty, and if you're a righty, your top hand goes clockwise. If you're a lefty, my left hand, top hand goes counterclockwise, and my right hand goes clockwise. As you see, I'm a righty, so we go counter, with the left, and clockwise with the right. You gotta flex those wrists so you don't create that lag. See that? That lag with the bat. Don't get me wrong. This feels like you could throw the bat head through the ball a lot more aggressive. But when you have your hands in this position, right? You'll hold an axe like this. You should hold your pen like this. You should drive your steering wheel like this. You'll hold a sledgehammer like this. A plethora of things that throughout life you'll find out if you're doing more of this opposed to this, it takes more actual energy. All of the destruction is driven through the toning and hip in the rotation of your trunk. The last resort is you want to throw that bat head like this through that. You want to feel as if you are calm, cool, and collected. And it's very hard to do it like this. What you're actually doing to your form, you're actually not even involved in the wrist. You're actually going against the odds or the law of gravity with your wrist, opposed to when it's here. See that? So look how weak that is, and look how strong that is. So understanding that as well is key as you get in this batting box here. Again, let's bring it back. Plate coverage. All right. Calmness, loose, hands start on, get loose, calm. But when it's time to get violent, of course, we're going to be in a position to where we're flexing a little bit. But again, I don't ever want to feel like I'm doing too much, so you shouldn't be flexing too much. So the ball's coming at a rate of nowadays 90 to 100 miles per hour with just a moderate 50 percentile type of swing. You catch that ball with good leverage and good timing and staying behind the ball with your body weight, this ball will go 400 or 500 feet. Okay? Again, not trying to do too much. I want to feel like my arms are getting extension to the left side here now. Just like so. Okay? Now we go middle. I want to think middle. So again, as I rotate, this bat should be here, right? That bat should be towards the top deltoid, part of the deltoid. I don't want to jam my rib cage with my elbow. I have to find like I'm creating a lane to the ball, right? The only way we can get a lane to the ball is if we involve that elbow not getting in a traffic jam here against my ribs, right? And if I really involve my slinky, those hips go, again, they don't jump, so they can't jump. You jump, you're going to pop the ball, right? They have to stay on track. Stay on track and rotate in the same plane. Right? So again, the focus is not trying to do too much, right? Yeah, play coverage. Calm yourself down. Now that's how I think. I'm going to try and take the pitcher's hip belt or hip belt off. I'm trying to strap one up right by his belt. Okay? Or again, they call it right through the chute, right? Middle throw. Then we're going to go backside. Again, always finishing with, trying to finish with my backside eye on the tee. Right? Try not to pick that head up. I want a still head and everything to rotate around it. Look, I can move my head, but I can keep my eyes on. Right? Another thing that I find that for people that have a tougher time with, guys, this tee is to generate good techniques time and time again, right? You don't need somebody to throw you a ball to take good quality swings. Yeah, it helps getting that visual, but it starts here. It starts with creating good bat path, feeling my toe, knee, hip, feeling where if I'm having a traffic jam with my elbow, feel like if I'm getting good rotation and staying down with my hips to the ball, right? It starts here. So if you're not using a tee, well, I hope you do so sooner than later. Play coverage, we're going to go backside now. Again, I can hit this fucking ball on my hip if I really want to. If I get good rotation, right? Look at the lane I just created by rotating. So yeah, this is hard to hit here, right? My shoulder's going left to right. My shoulder's got to stay on the ball. So when I'm rotating, I'm putting my shoulder on the ball, as you see we do there, right? So again, we have to really focus on that backside. We gotta rotate on the ball. Again, so simple, but so hard for some people. I truly believe that if you get around a good instructor, then it doesn't have to be all the time. And you really solely, wholeheartedly invest your observations that they're giving you and the technicality that they're giving you. Anyone can play this game at the highest level. But it takes the ones that are disciplined, committed, and want to learn that are going to get them there. Again, in life, we have the option of free will. In this case, the free will to believe in something or not. So again, who you get around is just as important as you learning the right way to do so. Again, this is how you hit an inside pitch, a middle pitch, and the away pitch on a tee. You could use a short bat. You could use a heavy bat. You could use a metal bat. You could use a wiffle ball. But just start swinging some bat. Stay sharp. Win the day, my friends.